So Mel, what did you buy it for?
725,000.
725, and it was already up and running as a holiday let, wasn't it?
It was, yep.
Yeah, and you bought it with how many worth of bookings?
For a 3-month period, it's about £33,000, and that took us up to the December.
Wowzers. So bought as a business, 33 grand worth of bookings, and then what have you spent on it?
About 30,000 with the extra bits that have recently gone in.
Yeah, and it's worth now?
1.1.
1.1, amazing.
And here we have our kitchen.
Lovely.
Obviously, redecoration, new blinds. We've created the coffee area now. Got it all tiled, so we've got some nice splashbacks and everything now. Just lifted it a bit. There wasn't actually a lot to do in here because we've got a really good kitchen, you know, good cooker and everything like that. So not a lot to do, and obviously this is the new addition.
And this is beautiful. Yeah, I love this.
Yeah, just
really
gives it a bit
nice.
more of an area where people can sit round. So then we have our lovely dining room area for people to sit, enjoy, watch some TV, put some music on, have some drinks. Our little infamous bar area. You probably remember this being very small, very beige, and just a waste of space.
Yeah, there was not really anything going on in there.
We have made it into a functional drinks making place with some books on how to make your cocktails.
Yeah. I would have so much fun in here with me
Yeah.
and my friends. Yeah, because you could make cocktails, do fun, and then you're out in York, aren't you?
Yeah, straight out.
And you're out into nightlife.
Fall outside and you're straight into the mix of it. So yeah.
I love the wallpaper as well.
Yeah.
This brings it to life.
And you know what? Our project manager picked that. I wouldn't have picked it, but it works so well. Very good
project
touch.
manager.
Absolutely, she's fantastic.
Is she freelance?
Yes, she is. I'll give you a number later.
Please.
With it being one of the first rooms when you walk in, what do you all do when you come to a place like this? You go into the first doors, don't you?
You do.
What have you got? So to have a bit of bling and a bit of gold going on.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, Mel.
This is Lux's room. So this is our master suite.
This looks like it is a 5-star hotel.
And that's a lot of the feel that we're going for with a lot of it is, if you're thinking hen do's, bride-to-be, you know, and even city centre weddings, if you're wanting, you know, family, close family together, bride getting ready in here. So, living room. These are my new blinds that I absolutely adore. So I've got some fabric from America.
Gorgeous.
And this is the thing with a lot of the stuff is I've tried to be really particular, but also make sure it's still doing it cost effectively in the right manner.
So what will this make for a year, Mel?
So hopefully, including dynamic pricing, etc., kicking in, anything from 130,000 to potentially 160,000.
And then what will that profit you?
We're looking at probably 60 to 80,000 pound profit. Yeah, and that's just the cash roll, isn't it? So then obviously looking at the capital appreciation. I just wanted every space you walk to, I want you to get that wow feel.
This is gorgeous.
I love that chair.
And this as well.
We waited 4 months for that chair.
Did you?
To come. Yeah. So I'm waiting for my chair.
I love how good you are with this. And you've picked most of the things, haven't you?
Yeah. Right, so this is Frenchy room.
Ah, I love this bed. Because you did have this bed, didn't you? But you
did.
have to do stuff with it.
Yeah. So it needed a really good clean. We've added the gold on to give it a bit more feature.
And curtains.
Our curtains. And then we've got,
stunning.
to make most of the space, because we've got the alcove, that's actually a wardrobe.
Look at this, oh, that mirror goes. You've brought up to Grantley standard, that type of luxury hotel standard, but right here in York, but not a hotel, your own house.
As we know, there's a number of cities around the UK that if you get this right, then, you know, it works.
Look at him.
That was our project manager.
love that.
Because it was on the floor and I was like, where's that going? She went, well, you know your room that you want like Louis Frenchy feel?
Yeah.
Let's get a line in there. And I was like, it's huge. And she's, no, absolutely. This is the family room.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, which we didn't have before. It was literally,
you didn't. Just it
would be 3 couples that could come and stay.
Yeah.
So now we've enhanced that a little bit. So this is the one room that at the moment, a couple more tweaks to go in here, is we've got some amazing blinds going in. But now Tony's not here, I can say the fabric is so expensive. So I'm just waiting a little bit longer.
Nobody tell Tony.
No, it's that trade secret. He won't watch this, honestly.
This a new bed in this one?
This is a new bed, yeah.
I thought
yeah,
so,
absolutely.
yeah.
So it had a very old divan with a headboard that wasn't attached.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, gorgeous, so that's gone. This one's got a dressing room with that extra space that it has, but it has a shared family bathroom for the nest. Yeah.
So this bathroom shared with upstairs.
Yes.
Yeah, but there's no one upstairs. You've kind of got your own ensuite master suite, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is our little nest.
Yeah. Ah, yeah, lovely.
Absolutely perfect for kids, and even if not, we can push these together and make it into a double.
Ah, lovely. Oh, I love it. I love the fact as well, because a lot of people stress and want to shove chest of drawers, wardrobes in. It cramps a room and then people don't use it.
And the one thing that we always try to do with all of our let places is keep things open. As soon as you put wardrobes in, people leave stuff.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Because actually, it reduces our costs because we're not sending stuff back to people.
100%. So Mel, what would be your best advice would be to anyone watching this thinking, oh my gosh, I love the idea that you've run a busy business as well as building a portfolio and they love everything. What would be your advice?
Really have a good look at it and jump off the fence. I know I say this a lot to people that I chat to, mentioning jumping off the fence, but just imagine if I'd done this 17 years ago, you know, would I be conventionally working now? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, you know.
Just go and do it.
Don't
Don't wait 17 years like Mel did.
Yeah, absolutely.